Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! Oh boy, it was a good one. But, essentially what happened was, I partied a little too hard, as they say. You guys supported me so much yesterday, and you kept having me drink that crazy strong moonshine that, ouch, it hit me really hard. The guy's a fucking alcoholic or something. He won't stop guzzling. You just take the sip and move on, you fucking buffoon.
I sat up in bed, and I said, oh, okay, honey. And as soon as I sat up, my head, it was like, vadoom, vadoom. Like, oh, and then it hits my stomach. You know, I was so sick to my stomach. Oh, God. I haven't had a hangover like that in a very long time. I got a $5 super chat from someone called May Ann, who says, hey, great marathon yesterday. All the hallmarks of a great DSP gaming marathon, like drunk begging, crying, and excessive belching. Well, let's see. There was no drunk begging. There was celebration because people were being so supportive of me, and I was so happy that I was expressing my gratitude and my happiness at having a great day. So yeah, actually I did tear up at one point because I was so grateful for everyone being so nice to me. I even said, you know, I didn't know what was going to happen with all the drama recently and all of that. There was a big chance I felt that there was going to be a big turnaround in attitude against me and that people were going to turn against me and not like me because I wasn't doing drama content anymore. And instead, it's been the opposite, especially these last couple of weeks have been overwhelmingly over the top levels of support.
I can immediately stir up crocodile tears on a moment's notice, and every time I've ever cried in a video game playthrough or stream was fake. Everyone knows that. Crocodile tears to try to somehow get sympathy from my audience.
And it made me feel so nice and happy and you know, appreciated. So the funny part is, you could say that there was drunk begging, crying, and excessive belching, and you're probably right in all those regards. But the difference is I made like over $2,000 yesterday while I was doing all of that stuff, while you're just sitting here with sour grapes actually throwing me more money the next day to try to get like a jab at me. But you paid me to do it. You're just not that smart. So thanks for $5 super chat.
He's lost. His mind is scrambled. He doesn't have a real intelligent thought up there at this point. When he's doing this shit, he's just money, 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 man.
This is great. Another troll over on Kick says, what, do you think making $2,000 in a day makes you a legend? I don't know what it makes me, but it certainly makes me, you know, better than you. I'm not the one sitting in my chat so upset that I had a good day yesterday that I have to sit there and be all pissy about it. Like, you could be doing anything else with your life right now. You could go be doing productive, positive things, but instead you're sitting here all upset that I had a good day yesterday. So, you know, for the record, your tears are very tasty. So, you know, that's what I have here. Fresh brewed, sad boy hater tears from yesterday being such a good day. And let me tell you.
Oh my God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's sperm? Now, we didn't hit the $3,500 goal, so I didn't shave my beard. We could have done that and had the record highest stream ever, so you really let me down in that regard.
You see, and that's the thing. So I say that, right? And it's obviously a joke, but the people out there are so dumb who don't like me, they actually think I'm being serious. Like, there was no fucking way yesterday I was going to hit $3,500 of support in one stream. No way was I looking for that or expecting it. But it was a running joke. Oh, I'll shave my beard and we'll do that. But then they actually report on it like it's factually, oh, yeah, see, he really was going for that. And you say, you're so dumb. I was so grateful for anything that I got. And then I ended up having an insanely great day. Excuse me. These people are just fucking nuts, you know? They only want to believe what proves their narrative. They selectively report things, selectively talk about things. They edit things to be what they're not. They're just out of their minds. And the fact that anyone actually watches or listens to their crap is so fucking ludicrously stupid. You've got to be one of the biggest dunces on the planet. And sadly, the problem is there's a lot of dunces now. Humanity as a whole is getting dumber and dumber and finding entertainment in garbage stuff that's not real. It's not even real stuff. It's not like, oh, Phil did this horrible thing, let's make fun of him. The horrible thing didn't even happen, right? Oh, Phil was a drunken mess and crying at the end of his stream. No, I was definitely inebriated, but I was having a great time and I was so grateful for everything that had happened. It was tears of joy and gratefulness. That's different than he was a blubbering, depressed, drunken mess as they report, but that's how they report it, right?
Phil's blowing his money on DoorDash. Phil's blowing his money on mobile games. Phil's blowing his money on gin. That's where my money goes every fucking month.
That is correct. I do not have a full beard. I have a goatee. It's not patchy. It's just all white. It's literally all white. And so you can't really see it that well on camera, as you can see actually over here, which you've seen close up. Here we go. Right? See? Now you can actually see it. It's all white hairs.
I look disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Oh, this is all pure white hair right here. That's why it looks like that. You know? But I don't dye it because I don't care. I age gracefully. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm not getting older. Soon you're going to start seeing it up here. This hair, there's all white hairs in here. I don't know if you can see them, but there are. I'm starting to get all white hairs up there too. I'm not going to do anything about that. I'm just going to let it go. You know? Nothing I can really do about it. You get older, you get older. Listen, see, here's one of them. Here's one of the people who can't handle reality, so they have to try to spin it in a toxic way. Over on King, you literally hide in your house 6 days a week. I hide? What are you talking about?
All right, guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm paranoid, anxious, and nervous. Maybe I'm paranoid by nature. Elongated Coconut Tip to Dollar says, are you paranoid when you go out in public? No, not at all. No. I'm not. I don't care about any of that shit. In public, I don't pay attention to what most of the people are doing. It's about what myself and my wife are doing. I don't, worry, oh no, someone's going to recognize me and do something stupid. No, I'm not worried about it at all.
I leave my house every day. I walk through the neighborhood. I go for walks. I check the mail. I say hello to my neighbors. I'm friendly with them. All right? What am I hiding from? I'm here because I have to work. I literally work 6 days a week from home. The days that I don't work, I'm out doing stuff. Every day that I'm not working, I'm out, whether it's going out and running errands, grocery shopping, appointments, or it's a day out with my wife where we get to spend a nice day out shopping, eating at a restaurant or something, walking around, just whatever. Whenever I don't have to be here, I'm not here. But I have to be here as much as I am because it's my job and I work a lot, and that's why I can afford this lifestyle. Maybe if you actually worked, you'd have a good lifestyle too. But that's the problem. You probably sit on your lazy ass watching my streams, crapping on me, when in reality, you're the one that's picking his fucking scab-riddled face, right? Probably smells like ass, like a fucking stinky sock, hasn't showered in a few days, right? Picking your nose, sitting there hating on people, typing on your key, you feel the stream sucks, she drank. Dude, do something with your life. And maybe then you won't be jealous of others who are successful. Ever think of that?
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
You wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to sit around being unsuccessful and so upset with yourself that you have to try to degrade others and bring them down to feel good. You don't. You could just do good things with your life, then you don't have to bring others down to feel good. Get it? But I mean, that's harder. That's the problem. There's effort, intelligence. There's all these things that are required to do that. And obviously you don't have it. So that's why you sit there picking your nose, smelling like fucking ass.
That's like me, right? That's like me. I actually work. People will say, Phil's a hypocrite. And Phil he's not self-aware. Thank you for watching. Thanks for chilling with me. This is just an impromptu stream. I appreciate y'all just coming and hanging out. Tonight we get back on track with Disco Elysium. If you're not interested in that, tomorrow we will have our first podcast of the week. Plus, we will have the premiere of South of Midnight, new game coming out on Game Pass. Thanks, guys, for the early support. Let's get some support going here tonight. Let's hit that goal. We have hit our goal every time we played this game so far in the first 3 streams. So let's hit that goal again a 4th time. And thanks to you guys for chilling. Disgusting beggar.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, listen up. I just received a $100 tip. I'm glad to see you're still playing Disco Elysium. Thank you for the stream. You are welcome. $100 tipper for Disco Elysium. Wow. So where is my $100 tip animation? There it is. Thank you so very, 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 very much for that incredibly generous contribution.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. Every time I say something, it ends up being false. Is anyone alive on YouTube chat? Are you guys all right over there? You okay? Do you guys need, do you need a coffee, or should I get you a pillow or a bedtime story or something? You guys are dead quiet over there. What is going on?
I do want to get up and walk around, guys, just to get the blood flowing and stretch my legs a little bit. That is correct, Liam. We are $16 away from hitting our goal for the night. This would be the 4th straight Disco Elysium stream that we would hit our goal. If we do that, it would also get us 1 closer to the next DSP tries it. It would be great to hit it tonight. So if you could, please support the stream tonight. Let's hit that goal. Only 16 bucks away in another hour of stream. That's an easy hit for us, right? Okay.
I can't just never mention money and contributions. That means I will go out of business. The premiere of South of Midnight, game that the only way you've been able to play it is if you basically paid for it to play it early, which I wasn't going to do. It's on Game Pass as of tomorrow. So we're going to check that out for the first time and see how it is. And then tomorrow night, we're more Pirate Yakuza chill as we continue on with the main plot line, which we've been focusing on and actually making good progress in. All right. So great day today. Sorry we didn't do a full day of streaming, but I hope you enjoyed the DSP Tries It. Thank you again for allowing me to hit my goal tonight with Disco Elysium. Tomorrow we get back to a full and fun day of gameplay. Sound good? Oh, it was a slow night. It was a slow night. Maybe you mention it once casually, just so people are aware the option is there to contribute, and it's, if it's been slow, just to make it apparent, and that's it. You leave it at that. If you harp on it constantly, that's when people are going to be negative towards you. That's when you're going to get all these memes about you on the internet, like some streamers recently have had, of asking and demanding things of their viewers, okay? That's why you don't do that. It's fucked up. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.